Hello and welcome to another Bloomburrow draft. I'm Paulcheon and today we are sitting at Diamond 1. And what that means is if we do well in this draft, we can possibly hit Mythic ranking. Additionally, we're on a little bit of a heater. We've done back-to-back trophies with squirrels, so hopefully we can make it 3 in a row in this draft. Finally drafting the quote-unquote good archetypes, and it looks like we're winning more. So maybe we will continue our winning ways and see what happens. Now, before this draft starts, I did want to say that this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. Go to tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. You need booster packs, boxes, Magic the Gathering singles, or singles of all kinds. Check out tcgplayer.com. Click on the affiliate link in the description below. Additionally, this video is brought to you by heavyplay.com. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order on all things deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, and dice boxes. They have a lot of state-of-the-art stuff, really high quality products. Make sure you check them out. All right, heading into this draft and some more squirrels. I don't know, I've got 2 in a row. Maybe we can make it 3. Alrighty, something nice. Okay. Nothing at common that looks particularly interesting. So for me, I'm really looking at Harvestrite Host, which is awesome in the Rabbit deck, and I haven't drafted the Rabbit deck. Also just a good card, period, because it goes well in red-white as well, because if you play some rabbits incidentally, you can use it to pump your Valiant Mice and get triggers out of that. And then there's also Hearthborn Battler, which I think is just okay. I think the Harvestrite Host is much better, and I do think the Host is better than the Lookout. So I do believe the Host is going to be the pick here for me. And maybe we can go into the some kind of white aggro deck, but we're just going to take it one pack at a time, as always. Taking a look at pack number 2, we have Coiling Rebirth. I've said it before, I think this card is just okay. Obviously, the ceiling is very high, but there's going to be a lot of instances where it's just okay for the most part. I do think Consumed by Greed is a much better card, and likely the best card in this pack. There's really no great rabbit card. There's a Longstock Brawl if I want it to be maybe green-white. Nettleguard is just okay. Crumb and Get It is also a very, very solid combat trick, but I do think the upside of the Consumed by Greed is just too high. So I will take the Consumed by Greed here. It's one of my favorite removal spells in the set, and I'm just going to take another one here. Okay, well, certainly not seeing a ton of white here. Second copy of Consumed by Greed I'm very, very happy with. Long River Lurker is also quite nice, but of course it's a blue card. At its best if you're trying to do the blue-green thing. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe we end up in black-white. There's a Moonrise Cleric as well, but for me, it's just taking the best card here, which I do believe is the Consumed by Greed, and then try to read the signals and figure out what our second color should be. Okay, pack number 4, and we have Crumb and Get It as a combat trick. We have Clifftop Lookout as a random ramp effect. Harnesser of Storms, I like more if I'm doing the blue-red thing, but don't think I want to take it here. There is a Daggerfang Duo, which I actually like a lot in general. I like this card probably more than most. I just think this card is excellent. 3 mana for a 3/2 Death Touch. You trade with things. There's a graveyard theme in this format. There's foraging going on. I just like this card a lot. There's also Longstock Brawl, which I do think is fine too. But I think I'm just going to keep taking the black cards here. I do think this card's much better than Starlit Soothsayer, even in black-white. So I'm just going to continue to try to cut off the black cards here because I don't think Longstock Brawl is better enough than Daggerfang Duo for me to just look to take the fight spell there. And now we have this pack, which is somewhat interesting. We have Paw Patch Formation, which is a card that I really, really like. Not a huge fan of these white cards necessarily. Pathmaker is okay. There's a Clifftop Lookout, but I do think the Paw Patch Formation is better. And I do like Paw Patch Formation over the Cultivator as well. So I will take the Paw Patch Formation. There's a bunch of green cards here. Maybe Squirrels is on the menu again. We'll see. But I'm going to take the Paw Patch Formation here. Just really, really versatile card. If green happens to be open, I will be very, very happy with this. It does look like red seems to be open. There is a Rabbit Gnaw, and there's also a Tree Guard Duo. So the question is, do I want to go into a color combination that I've been doing really well with in green-black? A 6-pick Tree Guard Duo is certainly strong. Or do I try to look for the signals here and take the Rabbit Gnaw? Third time's the charm. Let's just go for it. Tree Guard Duo is great. Black-green just works so well together. I do recognize that I am seeing a bunch of red cards here as well, but honestly, Rush Shield Rampager is probably the best card in this pack anyways. Roughshot Duo is also fine, but noting that red definitely seems to be open as well. And black could be starting to get cut off just because we did start with the double Consumed by Greed and the Daggerfang Duo, but then haven't seen that much beyond that. But gonna take early winter here. I'm not a huge fan of Dire Sight. Raccoon Rallier is okay if I want it to be red-green. But like I said, just black-green is just such a stronger color combination, which is why I'm just taking these cards here right now. I guess now I'll take the Dire Sight in case I need playables. Don't really like 3-Tree Mascot or Conduct Electricity. All right, there's another Rush Shield Rampager here. I guess we're just gonna be like a... I mean, it doesn't look like Squirrels is open. I don't know. Is this the draft where I have to go red-green? We'll see. Really? Frogmite is a Mythic? Get out of here. That offends me. Here, I'll slam Wix Patrol. This card's great. Intrepid Rabbit's also good, and then Bark Knuckle Boxer is also an option, but this card has just been super impressive. And honestly, I feel like you can just draft a good black-green deck and not even necessarily lean into the Squirrel synergies, and you can still end up with a solid mid-range deck. There's just a lot of great enter the battlefield effects and removal spells where I think you can end up with something like that. So, we'll keep an eye out. I am a little bit concerned about my mana curve. It's a little bit high. Really going to prioritize some cheap stuff if possible. Now, Wix Patrol is an exception just because I think it's a bomb. But, you know, 3-Tree Root Weavers, Baker's Bane Duos, Savers, those are the types of cards that I'm looking for now to basically lower out my mana curve here. So going to slam the Saver here. Long Stock Brawl, I think, is significantly worse, and very happy about that. There's a Banishing Light and a Carrot Cake in this pack, but white was not very open. Maybe there's a world where we can swap into black-red, so I guess I'll keep that as an option, but let's take the Saver here for now. It's just exactly the type of card that we need. And now we have this pack. The weird thing is I'm getting cut off from green in this pack. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why are we getting cut off from green in this pack? I'm not going to take the rabbit here. It's just, white was just not where we needed to be. I guess I'll take a Grotto. I don't think I want a second copy of Early Winter. So I'll take this in case maybe I need to splash and maybe if I care enough about graveyard things. There's no like awesome red card here to take either. Yeah, this is absurd. We are like every single white card is showing up, and along with blue, it seems. But that means the person passing to us is in some combination of black, green, and red. Yeah, this just happens, right? You try to cut off as much as you can, but your opponent opens a Carmelia or something, and they put the blinders on. Is that what it is? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take the Assassin here because it's a 2-drop. If we maybe pivot into perhaps a black-red deck, then I could see maybe, you know, taking the Agate Blade Assassin and doing something. But man, this is a rough pack so far. Longstock Brawl is an okay fight spell. Maybe that's just something that I take here. Seeing all the red-white cards. There's a Whisker Quill Scribe. There's also a Clifftop Lookout. I actually think I'm going to take the Lookout here just because I think I do want the mana ramp effect in this deck. So let's go ahead and take the Lookout here. This looks more like a Golgari mid-range deck than a kind of Squirrels deck. So going to take the Lookout. And now, wow, another... This pack is going really poorly. This pack is awful. Absolutely awful. Fitzy, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. All right. I guess Druid of the Spade. There's a world if I just end up with enough tokens, I can end up playing this. I have a Saver, a pre-pop patch formation. I mean, not a ton. I have this Rush Shield Rampager as well. Here, I'm going to take the Cash Grab, although not quite as good because we don't really have that many squirrels. There's a Brambleguard Veteran I can take, but I think I'm still going to take the cash grab. And now there's an Intrepid Rabbit 8th pick, of course. But this is kind of more of a, what happens if we force squirrels? Can we get a playable deck if we force squirrels? That's kind of what this deck looks like. I mean, didn't see a whole lot of red either, right? It's just... Do I want an Intimidator? I think I'm going to take a High Stride just because I have 4 4-drops already. Wow, we need some cheap plays badly. Like at this point, all I want are just 2 and 3 mana creatures. That's kind of the priority here. I have these. Agate Blade Assassin is really not what I want in a black-green mid-range deck. This is a lot better in black-white or black-red. But hopefully we just open some absurd bomb in the last pack and it helps us. We did not. Here, I'll take another Paw Patch formation here. I already have a bunch of 4-mana cards. I don't mind the Tree Guard duo, but I just want early plays, and this is just a 2-mana spell that gets me a food. Just solid effect. Not cash grab. This is definitely Hunter's Talent. Somebody took the rare here, so we will slam Hunter's Talent, the best uncommon in the set, in my opinion. I will take another Hunter's Talent and not think twice about it. And now I need creatures. There you go. There you go. All right. Now we're seeing some creatures here. Thornvault Forager is obviously great. I don't have a ton of squirrels to get, but a 2-mana, I needed a 2-drop. This ramps me and still gets me some value in the late game. Like the Daggerfang duo as well, but really happy about that Forager here. Then now we have this pack, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 spells, so I don't really know that I want this Longstock Brawl. Do I want the Heaped Harvest instead? I'll still just take the Fight spell, I guess. But then I'll maybe cut all of these. And then here I'll just take a Marshstalker just as a 2-mana card. This is purely a curve consideration pick. And now I am definitely not taking Polywallop. I have more than enough spells. The question is, do I want 3-tree Rootweaver or Daggerfang duo? I need more 2s. I'm gonna take the Rootweaver. I like the duo and the Lookout, but I'm prioritizing 2-mana cards. I have a bunch of 4s to ramp into. So let's do that. Normally in Squirrels, I like the Daggerfang duo more. We have like 0 forage cards, right? So the mill doesn't matter as much. And this deck can be pretty mana hungry. We have 3 Rush Shield Rampagers that have Offspring, along with double Hunter's Talent. So happy enough with the Rootweaver there. And now we have this pack, Barkform Harvester. Do I have to play this card? I just need creatures. All right, well, there's the Tree Guard duo. I guess I'll take that. I mean, this card doesn't seem very good. Okay, I'll take a Stargaze. I just have too many spells, that's the problem. Like, I just couldn't... Like, all the creatures just got taken, for the most part. So... This one's going to be a little bit rough. I don't know that we can go 3 in a row with this particular deck, but gonna try. It's going to be a very spell-heavy deck. But we will give it our best shot. Okay, so this is what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spells. Can certainly cut early winter. Our curve is already a little bit clunky. I think I can probably cut... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I gotta cut one more spell. It's either Dire Sight or Stargaze. With the 2 mana creatures, I've been somewhat impressed by Stargaze, so I'll cut the Dire Sight here. I do like the rest of my spells here, so now we just have to look and cut a creature. Don't think I want to play 2 Grottos here. I mean, I don't even know if I want to play 1 Grotto. And then figure out what we want to do here. I think this Assassin is pretty bad in this deck. I know it's a 2-drop, but it literally just doesn't do anything. I'd rather just have a 3-mana 2/3 reach creature, I guess. I don't know if this put target card on the bottom will happen. How much do we have? A lot of self-mill? I don't know. All right, let's cut the assassin and run something like this. And do I play the grotto or do I not play the grotto? I'll play one grotto. Maybe that's greedy. And then we'll go 9, 7, 9, because we have 2 green creatures and a cash grab that get us mana. So we'll do something like that. Consumed by Greed, I mean, I don't really need to cast it early. So I think this is fine. Anyways, before round 1 starts, I did want to say, if you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, the best way to do so is through my Patreon channel. It's patreon.com/paulcheon. And I did just release a Patreon exclusive video where I do a stipulation draft where I force myself to only draft one color. So if you subscribe to the Patreon, you will get access to that video, along with access to my Discord, which I do believe is a really great resource if you're looking to improve your limited game. Shout out to all the current patrons. Okay. Maybe because of the Consumed by Greed, I should just go 9 forests, 8 swamps. Playing against a Mythic ranked player. We are getting to that zone. We're in the Mythic zone. Alright, playing against white-green. Surely they have a turn 3 play. Harvest Right Host. That's a very good turn 3 play. Alright. Probably just going to run out this Consumed by Greed. Yeah, no reason not to. What the heck? What does this do? Okay, it's a good card. It's definitely a good card. You got me. We have a Wix Patrol on the following turn, which is pretty nice. Okay. Neither of those cards can block, at least. And we just have one play. Just keep playing 4/4s. That's it. That's our play. Next turn, we get to play a 5/3 and kill something. So there's that. Hivespine Wolverine. They're gonna put a counter on the Whisker thing. Yep. They whiffed. Okay. They hit us for 5. Okay. I don't really think I have any other play than cast Wix Patrol, so if I hit a 4, that would be nice. Nope. That's unfortunate. In which case, I guess we killed the duo. Let's attack with 1. Alright. Head of the homestead. Okay. Thornvault Forager. Okay. That is an interesting one. What does it get me? I guess it gets me the Death Touch Squirrel, which is pretty good. I'm just going to play another one of these. I don't really care about spending 2 mana to get a 1/1. I'd rather just have another 4/4 in play in case they threaten a very big attack. Warren Elder. Yikes. Oh, that was good. That was good. What do I kill? I don't think I care about this Forerunner very much. I think I'm supposed to kill the Warren Elder. Let me see. Alright, yeah. Then we'll just pass. Because I'm gonna go get the, I believe I'm gonna go get the Death Touch Squirrel. I don't have that many squirrels in my deck. I'm at 12. I still want to keep my life total somewhat high. Okay. They have played all of their creatures. How many squirrels do I actually have? It might be literally one other squirrel. Oh no, I have 2. Yes. They scooped it up. Thorn Vault Forager. See, they thought we actually had a good squirrel deck with a lot of targets, but we don't. So, but we did stabilize at a pretty high life total with a food to go. So even getting a Death Touch squirrel and then also the 2/3 reach squirrel, that's just free value. That's pretty hard to overcome. So don't hate the concession there. Oh, I keep forgetting. I am going to take the Grotto out. This hand is okay. A little bit slow, but did draw a 3-mana card. Agate Blade Assassin. Okay. We have a Hunter's Talent that can't kill anything right now. The thing is, that is the issue with our deck. Our curve is awful. Oh, they didn't play anything here. That certainly helps. Okay. Next turn we can play the Rampager and then fight. No attacks. They might just concede if they don't find a land here. All right. You know, there's no real reason to fight it. Huh, what do I want to do with this cash grab? I guess just cast it. I'll take the duo. They're so dead. Yeah, I mean, this was a non-game. It is Magic, and that is part of said game. Wow. Just trying to hit my land drop. No land drop. That's okay. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, I have to give my opponent credit for just fighting the good fight. Like, many people would have given up at this point. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that one was... Yeah, we got a freebie there. But, you know what that means? Mythic. Mythic. Yes. All right. We've been on a little bit of a heater recently, and we are now Mythic ranked 380. So hopefully we can continue climbing now. Maybe I can even add the nice little Mythic logo somewhere in my thumbnail now. So that is always a great feeling. I'm surprised that my Mythic ranking was so high when I hit Mythic. But the thing is, I also have no idea how the ELO system works. You know what I mean? So it's just, I have no idea. It's so cryptic. I think for a reason, but still. Alright, Coruscation Mage turn 2. But I just want to keep playing up. Oh, what am I doing? It's a rat! If I lose because... I gotta give them the oops. Oh my gosh. I missed out on 1 point of damage. Oh well. Oh. I'm upset about that. I have a rat! I have a rat. Alright, so they're doing that to get a land. Really? Okay, so I guess they have plenty of lands. Okay. Play cash grab. I will take Hunter's Talent and just kill everything they play. If they kill my Rush Shield Rampager, it's a disaster. But I'm hoping they play like the Lania's Pathmaker. There we go. All right. Boom, take 5. Rampager plus Longstock Brawl is a really nice combo. Okay, well, they're dead. Boom. Take 6. These games are fast. Fast games. All right. Moving up a little bit. Oh, I remember. I will remember this time. Okay. He's learning. He's learning. Okay. Hand looks fine here. 2 Forest, a Swamp, a Daggerfang Duo, Cash Grab, Paw Patch Formation, and a Rush Shield Rampager. But again, nothing to do on turn 2. Can you just play a Flyer on turn 2? Nope. Is this a Pawn Profit? They went Double Force? Nothing. So this means that they're most likely going to play Cash Grab. Nope. And actually, because my deck has so few squirrels, I think I'm going to just play Paw Patch Formation into Daggerfang Duo so that I can get the food off the Cash Grab. Okay, well, there's my squirrel. I guess I would have hit the Thornvault Forager. That's funny. There's my other squirrel! No, my Forager! My Forager doesn't get anything. It's getting savored? Yeah. Wow. Is this at sorcery speed? Okay. I feel like they're gonna feel pressure here to kill this card. So I'm gonna play it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's Cash Grab in response. See if we can find something. We'll take the Hunter's Talent. They can forage again. 4 or 5 is kind of tough to kill. We're just gonna start playing a bunch of 4/4s. Next turn, play this with Offspring. Hope for the best. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, our opponent's giving us a little taste of our own medicine here. I really need to find just another removal spell. I'm surprised they didn't pick this up, but I guess they have another play here. Druid of the Spade, sure. Let's see, 2 cards in the yard. Yeah, I mean, I can Hunter's Talent the Druid of the Spade. But if I play this with Offspring, then I can double block the Cultivator. Like, I have to just kind of hope that they have nothing, right? In order for me to kind of realistically try to come back from this. So I think this is okay. Like, I recognize that, you know, I can get blown out here, but it's part of the game, right? When you're this behind, yeah, feed the cycle. Like, when you're this behind, you just have to do what you gotta do. I wanted to set that up with a Tree Guard Duo plus a Hunter's Talent, but that's not gonna work here. Alright, we're gonna try it again. Oh, now they can make it... Now they can make it a 5/6. So I'm actually gonna play this without Offspring. And crack a food. Yeah. That's my route here. Because what they can do now is turn this into a 6/6 attacker. By foraging. And we can't do anything about that, obviously. And then we go up to 8 and then go to 2. And then next turn we can go Tree Guard Duo, turn this into a 6/6, and then Hunter's Talent. Oh, they're not attacking me. Wow. Okay. Alright, so let's go Tree Guard Duo. Target you. Hope this works. Alright. Take this up. Okay. I mean, that was a great turn for us. And they didn't attack us either. I can go up to the next level here on Hunter's Talent. Oh no! They get to kill my enchantment! Oh, that's savage. Hivespine Wolverine. I mean, their deck is good. They have a good deck. I need a removal spell for the Wolverine here. Stargaze is interesting. Do it for 4, I think. Hunter's Talent, maybe? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so Wix Patrol, Consumed by Greed. I want Swamp. And one other card. Is it Paw Patch Formation? It might be, just because it kills the Hunter's Talent. Alright, and then let's do this. Let's make them sacrifice that. Get back something. I don't even know what to get back. Probably Rush Shield Rampager? Or do I not want to give them a card? Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna take the Tree Guard Duo. This is a little bit risky, I will say. You can't have anything for 2 mana here to kill this. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Peerless Recycling. Okay. Yep, that eats my duo. That eats my duo. Okay, Druid of the Spade. Tree Guard Duo. Okay. Alright, so we have to block. Sadly. Alright, so obviously we have to be very, very careful with our life total here. I have 10 mana. Let's go Tree Guard Duo. Then we'll play our Tree Guard Duo. Hit for 7. And hope we don't die. Right? That's all we can hope for. We've got a fair amount of blockers, though, which is pretty good. They're at 2 life. Hivespine Wolverine to put a counter on something, sure. The problem is, oh, they don't have a token, so they don't have trample. Okay. Okay. We have 5 cards left, by the way. Oh no. Interesting. Like this. Trading with a Wix Patrol. Okay. What can we do here? Okay. Oh, that was amazing. Is that lethal? Hunter's Talent. Okay. Tick it up. There are 2. Hold on, let me think. This has to get blocked by this, no matter what. We're at okay. And then if I attack with this as well, this also gets eaten by that, and they go to 1. All right. We eat both creatures. The question is, do I want to draw an extra card? I have a Consumed by Greed in my deck, or do I care about being at 2 life here? I'm gonna not draw a card. I'm gonna choose not to. I feel like they might find some way to survive, and I might deck myself with 3 cards left. Okay, 6/6. Druid of the Spade. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is my only play, really. Just hope for the best. Wow, what a game! Oh man, I thought I was so far behind there. Holy cow. Holy cow. That one feels good. That was a hard-fought match. Alright, 4-0. Let's keep it going. Okay. Playing against a lot of Mythic gamers now, so games are going to be much more fun. Really do like playing against better competition. Alright, our opponent playing a black-white deck with turn 2 Starscape Cleric. Cash Grab, gonna cast it, but not gonna have a food most likely, unless I hit my Forager. Oh god, that's gross. Thoughtstalker Warlock is just... It's just a... not a fun card. You know what I mean? It just never feels good to get Thoughtseized. I mean, it's an incredibly powerful card, don't get me wrong. Don't need the land. Guess I'll take a Rush Shield Rampager. No, my other Hunter's Talent! What can I get back? I guess I can't get that back. Looks like they're looking for a land. They're gonna sack the Bell. And then play something, maybe? Bonebind Orator. Okay. That's a Thornvault Forager. That's not bad. I'm going to play the duo here because this allows me to play a little bit of offense and defense. Now it's not as easy for them to attack with the Warlock. I guess they still can. I can trade my duo for the Warlock, but I do want to minimize some of the damage I take here, so it's probably a trade that I should make. If I draw land number 5, I can go Consumed by Greed plus Thornvault Forager. Banishing Light here on the duo, okay. And I will block the Orator. I just need to minimize the damage I take here. Okay, and I'm at 10 life already? Jeez. Yeah, I need to kill one of these creatures. I mean, do I care about getting back a Daggerfang duo? I'm just gonna make them sack a thing. They're gonna sack the Warlock, but like I said, I'm just trying to keep the board clear. Alright, taking 2 damage here. Stargaze not looking so good here, given my life total. Just gonna go attack. Oh, come on. That's silly. Alright. Like, you know, if they have the thing that kills a thing, deals 4 damage, or whatever, that's fine. But the bad thing, actually the worst thing that could have happened to us there was drawing land number 6. Right? Because that gave me the mana to be able to play the Rush Shield Rampager. So basically I should just attack with the Forager. It's like not ideal. Oh, wow. Yeah, so they're just trying to tempo me out. A lot of good interaction here. And yeah, we're definitely in some trouble here. Now, do I have something good to get back here? They're at 15 life. Oh, I can get the Reach creature. Yeah, let's do that. If I draw a land, I can get the Reach creature and play it. It's like the 3 mana 2/3 Changeling Squirrel. No. Never mind. Man, this Starscape Cleric has been brutal. Okay. This is so painful. I can't do it for 2, right? Because then I go to 2 and I die to both, so I have to do it for 1. Alright. Alright. First loss in the books here. Just a nice curve. Good beats. GG's, Barthouse. And we got kind of wrecked, to be honest. That Warlock is the real deal. Whew. Another slow hand. Like I said, I really wanted to prioritize those cheap plays. Which is why I took the 3-tree Rootweaver, right? That was a pick that we made. Didn't see a single Baker's Bane duo. Is that the mythic common of the set? The card is great. It is one of the best commons. Alright. Fortunately, our opponent did not play their own 2-drop, so hopefully this cash grab will give us access to a 3-drop. Another missed land drop here, turn 3 from the opponent. Alright, let's find something. Nope, we completely whiffed. Wow. That's just not... Ugh. Ugh. This is not great. Well, our opponent missed a land drop at least. Okay. Well. Wow, Pond Prophet. Not great on that board. Well, they shouldn't be able to kill this. Unless they have Fell. And, yep. Hey, you know, we've been on the other side of this as well. You win some, you lose some. We've had a couple of free wins this time around, both against players playing black. Maybe the if you play black, you're kind of cursed. Although I'm also playing black. But yeah, 5-1. All right, on the play here. Hey, we have a 2-drop. This Druid of the Spade, by the way, is also really bad in our deck. Oh, I guess we have a Paw Patch formation, but didn't have a whole lot of options. What are the chances they play an X1? Baker's Bane Duo. I was looking for you! It's okay. Next turn's not going to be bad, right? We get to go Paw Patch formation into Hunter's Talent, so we can kill a 4 toughness creature, potentially. Alright, Moonrise Cleric, absolutely. What kind of attack is that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't even need to cast Paw Patch formation. Look at this. I can savor the Baker's Bane Duo. This becomes a 4-3. And then we play Hunter's Talent. Oh my gosh. What a turn. Bam. That was a turn. Huh, interesting. Nothing from the opponent. Am I interested in pumping this up, or do I just want to play this? I think I just want to play this. Actually, hold on. Do I want to play that? Or do I want to spend mana to get this to level 4 as quickly as possible? Yeah, let's just take this up. I guess it's a removal spell? Sure. We'll play this. The thing is, I mean, there's a non-zero chance they play like a flyer, I guess. Sticky Tongue Sentinel, okay. And the nice thing about this is if I draw a land, then I can, I could have played the Hunter's Talent and take this up to level 3 and drawn a card. Alright. Beatdowns. This card is not reasonable. Not reasonable at all. Like, what are they even supposed to do here? Oh, they can stun my thing. That's what they're supposed to do. Oh, wow. I can play Wix Patrol, but it won't 100% kill that. Huh. Yeah, that seems a little bit risky to go for that line. I guess I'm just gonna draw a card. See if I find something that I like. And then we're just gonna go ahead and fetch something with the Forager. Yeah, that's fine. That definitely slowed us down. Absolutely. Dream Dew Entrancer is one of the best rares in the entire set. We have one squirrel left to get. It's the Changeling Squirrel. But hey, it's still a free card, right? It's still a free card. And if they play something with 3 toughness, then I'll run out the Wix Patrol. Sure. They have their own Paw Patch formation. Okay, so they're going to probably use that to try to take down my Hunter's Talent. Agate Blade Assassin. What is their deck? This is what we're playing in the 5-1 bracket? Okay. Let's run this out. See what we hit. We hit a 4, so we can kill the Dream Dew Entrancer. It's great. And then I can either play this or tick this up. I'm gonna forage. Do I have any rats? Oh, that's a rat. I can sack one of these foods. Because I want the threshold. And then let's tick this up. Then let's attack. Nice turn for us there. Kill the thing, tick this up. Got a little value. They have 3 cards left. Wix Patrol is going to be gigantic. Unless they can find a way to kill it. And then if I can... Oh, this is a rat as well, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's huge. Yep. Okay. 6 and 1. Nice and clean. Going for trophy number 3 in a row with our tried and true trusty squirrels. All right, on the play here. I'm keeping a 2-lander, but it's a pretty good 2-lander. If I draw a swamp, I have Consumed by Greed and Daggerfang Duo. I drew another 3-drop. We have lots of mana creatures with 17 lands. So I'm hoping that that gets it done for us. But you know what? It's now our turn. It is now our turn. My thought process was I just need to draw 1 land and then I can play out the duo. And, you know, pretty good shot to be able to find mana. But, you know, obviously if you just completely whiff. And then, see, 3-tree Root Weaver was something that I was hoping to draw on a previous turn. It's a land, but it's kind of like... It's awkward because if they kill the Root Weaver, I'm in a ton of trouble, right? But I have 17 lands, Root Weaver, Forager, and Clifftop Lookout as mana sources, along with Cash Grab. So I had a lot of ways... I have a lot of outs to draw a land by turn 3. Sure. Wow, they drew a card off of it too? Lame. And my plan here is to just use Consumed by Greed. Daggerfang Duo, I just get destroyed by Banishing Light or any bite spell. So I'd rather just do it like this. All right, still taking 4. Taking 6. Okay. Now we get to play a 4/4 and hope. Let me just tell you, I don't feel good about playing this 4/4 out, but technically with what's in play, the Rampager is good against what they have. Is it another Crumb and Get It? Oh, okay. All right. Wait, how did they... Oh, they can pump the token, sure. No? Interesting. Wow, so they're gonna have 4 creatures attacking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ay, ay, ay. Is the play just Tree Guard Duo? Or is it Daggerfang Duo? I'm gonna play Daggerfang Duo, get that Worn Elder off the battlefield, and then gain life. Yeah, so their plan is to go wide. Our hand is obviously great, but certainly they're providing lots of pressure, good combat tricks, good curve. You know, and It's really unfortunate that we kind of missed a beat. I feel like this would have been a really, really solid game if I was able to play land number 3. Yeah. I was concerned about that. Okay. Well, if we draw a land, Wix Patrol is still fantastic, right? If I go to 5, Wix Patrol the Worn Elder, that's still very good. Did not find the land. I'm so sad. Do I have a 2-drop I can get back? I sure do. Alright, so... Oh, I have a... It's a 3-tree Root Weaver. I mean, it's my only play. This is the only way I can double spell. So I'm gonna do it. It's not ideal. But I think it's the only way I live. They're gonna sack the Gerbil. And then... If we block the Worn Elder, we still live. It's far from ideal. Far from ideal. But certainly the matchup that's worse for us, because our deck is a little bit on the clunky side, is the matchup against a good Rabbits deck. And that's what it seems like our opponent has. Okay, yeah, GG. Okay, yay! In the battle of rabbits versus squirrels, the rabbits came out on top this time. Okay, so we were 6-1. Now we're 6-2, still playing for a trophy, so come on. I would love to make this 3 in a row with the squirrels. Alright, opponent on the play, and we have once again a slow hand. I'm going to keep it. I have 4 lands, a paw patch formation, and the idea is that within 3 draw steps, I will find a relevant play to hopefully not get run over. Or I can just naturally draw a 2-drop. I have 3 of them, so not a lot. Oh, black, red, and they didn't have a play turn 2. That is super duper lucky. Maybe they play a flyer? What? How many of my opponents are just missing their land drops? Wow. I, for one, cannot complain, I guess. I need a play. Well, this... I know this gets me a food, but it doesn't seem very good. I guess I'll take a Tree Guard Duo. Okay, they found a land. But it might be too late, because they don't have the pressure, our hand is loaded, right? Because, yeah, we can just start jamming a bunch of Rampagers, and it's going to be tough. They might have Agate Assault here. Nope. Okay. Let's just keep their board kind of clear. Spend our mana this way. Boom, take 5. Kind of puts a good amount of pressure, right? It's just 5/4 Trampler every single turn. Okay. And Wix Patrol next turn is going to be amazing. Yep. Let's kill the duo. Smack for 5 again. And we have Tree Guard Duo too, so that's also going to potentially end games in a hurry. We also have Consumed by Greed, so we can get back a Rush Shield Rampager or whatever. Wow, they really want to beat us down. What is happening? Okay. Huh. Well, they can't block this. I can give this Trample. And this gives +3/+3. If that gives +3/+3, that's 7. And then this becomes 6. So that's not quite lethal. This is fine. They have like no blockers, so I can just play a bunch of Rush Shield Rampagers, and they need to find a, like these, this is just lethal here, right? Based on what they have. They need to find a way to gain life. They have 2 cards. And we have Tree Guard Duo, and if we find a land, we have Consumed by Greed as well. All right, Rush Shield Rampager getting it done. And black-green, once again, 3 trophies in a row. And this time around, we weren't even the Squirrels deck. And that's the beauty of black-green. Don't even need the synergies, right? It just has a bunch of really good cards. Black and green are considered to be 2 of the best colors in the entire format. And so you just play the black and green cards. It's the deepest, right? And it gives you, it has the most power. And you can just make a really, really great black-green deck with only 3 squirrels in our deck. We had 1, 2, 3. That's it. Not a whole lot of foraging or whatever, but look, these are just premium creatures. Well, not premium, but like these are solid creatures. Rampagers, Tree Guard Duos, Wix Patrol, right? Good removal in the Consumed by Greed. Picking up 2 copies of the Hunter's Talent in Pack 3 was amazing. You know, and we still had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 removal effects. The only thing with this deck is I would have liked it if I had a slightly better curve. If I could replace maybe a couple of, you know, a Stargaze or a Sparkform Harvester with a Baker's Bane Duo and maybe 2 Baker's Bane Duos, something like that, or another Saver, I think that would make it so that this deck has a lot more game against the very, very aggressive decks. But against a lot of the other decks in the format, I think just this deck was very, very solid, right? Despite the fact that our Pack 2 was horrible. We cut off black-green as much as we could, but it didn't matter. Squirrels is being very heavily drafted along with the Rabbit stack, and those are the things that everybody's looking to do. But despite that, and even in the last draft, right, where Pack 3, we got no black and green. That's the power. That's a testament to the power level of this color combination. You can get cut off. You can fight people for it. These colors can support 2, possibly 3 drafters at a table, depending. And that is the reason why this color combination is among the highest win rate archetypes in the format. It's just so many of the cards are just good. Synergies be damned. I will say though, I ran a little bit hot in this draft. We had 2 people that basically had non-games, and even my last opponent did miss land drop number 3. Now, I also missed land drop number 3, so then maybe that balances out a little bit. But of course, that comes and goes. But hey, I'm not complaining. Back-to-back trophies for us with the Squirrels. And that puts us at, I think Squirrels might be my highest win rate archetype here. We are sitting at a win rate of 76% with the Squirrels deck. So my highest win rate archetype so far. Squirrels is great. I'd like to draft an aggressive bunny deck at some point, but gotta get the cards, right? Gotta get the cards. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed all of this content and wanted to support the channel, the best way to do so is through my Patreon, patreon.com/paulcheon. Shout out to all the patrons. And finally, this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. If you want to pick up TCG singles or sealed products, make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below. And if you want to pick up premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.